This week on JawaTalks, I have two very special guests. Please join me in giving a warm welcome to Will and Grayson from the Determined Focus podcast. Gentlemen, how are you guys doing on this 5 in the evening? I'm super happy to have you guys on.
You talk first.
You didn't say the thing. You always say the same thing.
Who talks first? You talk first. I talk first.
Thank you. You have to say it, and then I talk.
I'm sorry.
If you don't say it, then it's not that it doesn't work. Oh, we're good. We're good. We're happy to be here. Happy Mando Grogu. Summer. Yeah. We're here.
Yeah.
I feel like Star Wars has been a marathon over the last couple of months, but now it's like we're coasting, which feels nice.
Yes. I know. I got hit with everything, dude. Like right at once.
It was the slow incline, and then it kind of just all piled on, and then now it's like, and now we're kind of just sitting pretty for a little bit, to be honest. It's this is the perfect time to be consuming those comics and those audiobooks and whatnot, where you don't have any Disney Plus or movie stuff coming out. But no, I'm pumped to be here. I'm a fan of the show. I've been living vicariously through Noah and Matt, two friends of the pod. So yeah, dude, thanks for having us.
Yeah, dude. And I just want to say, like, you both honestly been huge inspirations for me as like a Star Wars creator. And I think you guys are like the best our community has to offer. You use your
Don't do that. Don't do that.
I'm doing it because you guys deserve
it. Very nice, but don't do that.
Yeah, thank you guys for joining me. I'm super happy to have you.
That's very kind of you to say.
Very nice of you to say. We're stoked to be here, dude.
I always say this as like, I have huge imposter syndrome. People can say that, and I'll be like, thank you, and I still won't believe you, but it means a lot that you say it.
Yeah. So. But yes, I do want to get into some books and comics and stuff because Grayson, you actually put me on. I just started reading Shadow of the Sith like last week. At long last. I don't know why I haven't like touched that yet, but just started, and I literally just read like 3 chapters, and I'm already loving it.
It's so good, dude. I mean, like, do you want to like? I don't want to spoil anything for you because you're only
don't spoil anything, but like, okay. I know like the gist. I know like Lando Luke is in it. I know like the XM Panchard, is that his name? The Sith. Yeah, that kind of stuff. And of course, like the Miramir and Dathan and Rey, and yeah. So I'm getting into it. I just finished Kenobi by John Jackson Miller, and that's that is like my new favorite Star Wars book. Because because Obi-Wan's my favorite character. Yeah. Like I love Obi-Wan, and I don't know why I love that book so much. So
people say it's great. It's not one that I have gotten around to yet, but I hear it's very like Kenobi Western, like
it is.
And I mean, I didn't realize how new of a novel it was because I think it only came out like
2013. Yeah, it's pretty
recent. Which is crazy to me. I thought that book came out like in the mid 2000s, but that's one that I'm excited to get to. But yeah, I'm stoked that you're diving into Shadow of the Sith because that's my favorite. I mean, I still have a lot of canon novels to read, but that is easily my favorite canon novel.
Yeah, it's looking great so far. I've read mostly because I've been trying to dive more into Legends like this year. So I've read like, I'm actually really impressed with myself because like I don't have the biggest attention span. I like reading, but like I'm more of a comics guy, you know what I mean? Which I also just started again super late on. I started Legacy of Vader, and that's incredible,
dude.
Because I love the Rise of Kylo Ren. That's like one of my favorite comics. So like
Charles Soule does not miss, dude.
Charles Soule never ever misses. So
have you read Light of the Jedi?
Yeah. I love Light of the Jedi. Yeah, I actually just finished like an hour ago the first because I kind of diving back into like the Phase 1 High Republic stuff that I missed.
Yeah,
so I'm reading. I think it's Phase 1, like the manga. Wait, I have it right here. Edge of Balance.
Yeah.
Because I like manga too. I read manga and like So this is sick. So I'm starting that.
I haven't gotten around to that one yet. I'm kind of a High Republic LARPer. Like I've read the first 2 books in the sense of like I read Light of the Jedi, and then I read the young reader's book, A Test of Courage, which is like the Vernestra. Yeah, and that's a fun little book. But the next one I have is technically Into the Dark, I believe. Which
I haven't read Into the Dark yet either.
I hear that one's great too. But Shadow of the Sith is easy. That was one of the quickest Star Wars books I ever read. Like once I finally sat down and locked in, Will, like he had told me a lot about it, and like he had read it a handful of times, and it's one that's just. I remember there's a couple points in that book where you get to it and you're like, dude, I get why people like in the 90s were like, why is this not a movie? You know, of like, it's like those moments where you're like, oh my God, like if this was in a Disney Plus show or whatever, like it feels like such a epic scale. And there's moments in that book where you're like there was a moment legitimately where I like stood up out of my seat and was like, what, dude? It was crazy. It's so sick.
Yeah, dude, I'm so happy to be getting into it. But yeah, I mean, now, as you guys said, we've kind of flatlined a little bit. I think we've been kind of on cloud 9 for the past like month.
Yeah.
Obviously, Maul Shadow Lord premiere or finale, and that was bonkers. You know, I was losing my mind from my couch. You guys were at the premiere, lucky bastards. I'm super jealous, but I was so happy to see everybody there. And of course, the Mandalorian and Grogu. I know you guys have probably talked about it to death, but what are your overall thoughts? What are like your biggest? I'm happy to share my like overall thoughts too. But like I'd love to hear what you guys thought. How many times have you seen it? Like, 'cause I've only seen it once.
I've seen it. Okay, Will said it not last night, a couple nights ago when we did our live that we have seen
between
it.
The two of us, we've seen it 4.5 times.
Like yeah, because we saw the first 25 minutes at a screening.
Mm-hmm.
And then we saw it at the premiere, and then we saw it again on our own. So roughly like, you know, like 25%, or not even that, maybe like 15% of the movie, 15% of the movie, and then a hole on a hole. So
yeah.
So it's been but we've technically seen it all the way through, both of us 2 times apiece. So
yeah,
2 times.
Yeah, so, and I plan I'm going to see it one more time with a couple of friends that are not like huge Star Wars people. I've been it's been fun to watch the movie with people with different eyes on it, in the sense of like we're all diehard Star Wars fans, and we're gonna view it in that lens of being a diehard Star Wars fan, whereas other people may not. But Will, do you want to share some of your thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, I think when we talked about it on Wednesday, it's a weird thing because every time I think about the movie, I'm either like, oh, you know what, I really like it more. And then there's sometimes where I think about it, I'm like, maybe I don't like. So it's I think the biggest thing with the movie is every other Star Wars movie we've had for at the least 7 years to live with. Every single movie. So we've almost been living with every other movie for a decade. Obviously, others we've been living with for almost 50 years. But this one we've had for, as of yesterday, 2 weeks. As of last night, 2 weeks. So, like, it's not a lot of time to sit with a movie and then give it the Star Wars treatment that us fans give it, dissecting and thinking about it as much as we do. So I think this movie is probably going to grow, on me specifically, a whole lot more, just like pretty much every other Star Wars project. Even if I'm like, that doesn't really feel like my wheelhouse when it comes to Star Wars, as much as I might find, I can find anything in Star Wars that I'll enjoy in any project.
Mm-hmm.
But with this specifically, I'm assuming the more that I watch it, in the same way that like something like a Dial of Destiny, which at first I was like, and then I watched a couple more times and I was like, man, I think this kind of rules. Mandalorian and Grogu kind of feels like that specifically, where it's like, I will continue saying it's very Indiana Jones. And those movies, the more you watch them and the more they age, that's where the charm kind of sets in. So I liked it. I think I can give it a lot more watches. And it's also like, that movie wasn't supposed to be the first movie back in theaters that Star Wars was planning. There were 3 others, and those movies didn't come out or might not ever come out. So this is just kind of what the schedule for Disney releases ended up making. And I think it had a lot of pressure on it because every review, no matter who it is, starts off with the return to Star Wars in theaters after 7 years. And it's like, that wasn't what this movie was pitched as at all. So I'm excited for Starfighter next year, but I think specifically with this movie, I give it an 8 out of 10 for the experience. It was a ton of fun. And I just want to see it again.
Right. Yeah, I'm gonna hard agree with you on basically all those points. I think it's a pretty tough, it's Star Wars. It's like the biggest, movie franchise you can think of. So it's like it's got high expectations, of course. Definitely fun. Fun is the right word for it. Regardless, I think you said it best, Will, the other day when you were like, I can't remember exactly what you said. I don't want to misquote you, but you were like, the only review that really matters is your own, no matter all the critic scores. And like, and I'm totally true with that. I think my biggest issue with it was like, I think the pacing was a little wonky, but I wish they spent more time with new characters, especially Colonel Ward, because I love Sigourney Weaver, and I feel like we didn't get enough of her character, and I really hope we see her again. Even like the little action we got at the end, it wasn't really much Colonel Ward, and I wanted her, and she was such a big part of the advertising for the movie. But yeah, I love the movie.
She was in the movie as much as Pedro was.
I know. Yes. Yeah. Shout out to Brendan Wayne and Lateef Crowder and all the other people who have gone into that suit, because I was so happy. That was probably my favorite part of the movie, is seeing their names build directly.
Dude, so cool. First time credits have been in the front of a Star Wars movie, and they're two of the first names that pop up. That's awesome.
That is awesome. Sick. Loved it. Overall, I mean, I think I wish we got more new characters. I did really like the new characters we got, but I think we kind of I was happy to see Embo, of course. I grew up with the Clone Wars. Happy to see Rada, same kind of thing. But yeah, overall, great movie. I've got a couple questions from followers. See if what you guys think. To the John 1 asks, what are your new favorite glup shittos in the movie?
To the John is in our chats a lot, so I appreciate him.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy.
Characters. Yeah.
Hey, buddy.
I have my answer, but I'd love to hear what you guys think.
Gosh. Oh, man. Honestly, I'm a huge Ardenian fan. Hugo.
Dang it! That's
mine! I'm sorry. And the fact that he's somehow related to Jon Favreau's Rio Durant from Solo, as a Solo purist myself, quite happy with that. Mm-hmm. Does he count? Does he count as one?
I think that counts. I mean, yeah. Yeah, totally. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I'm like, he's very, I mean, like, is yours like a chair guy? What is it?
Gattori. Yeah.
Gattori. Yeah. Is that yours, Will?
No, I'm trying to think now. I'm like, outside of those two, Rada, Stinky the Hut, who was a glup, is now a main build character for most of a Star Wars movie.
Crazy.
And then outside of that, you don't really have many glups on Shikari.
This is what I mean. There's not enough new characters.
You have creatures, but you don't really have glups other than Hog's Breath. And then on Nal Hutta, you also don't really have any glups. And then on Navarro, you also don't really have any glups. I mean, you can say the Anzellans, but even then, they're in so much of the marketing that it's hard to call them a glup. So I think between the two is probably Gattori and
the two, yeah,
and Scorsese Ardenian, and
I do have one that maybe qualifies.
Okay,
that is the dog.
Oh, that'd be funny. No, it's the Gunrunner droid that
shows up.
I
thought that was gonna be a huge reveal or something. When it was just I was like. Because I watched the movie with a few of my friends, and they were we were kind of I was up here for Star Wars fan. My one friend knows nothing about it. He was just there for the fun. Loved it, by the way. And then the other ones were watched some Star Wars, watched a bit of Star Wars, but they all looked at me when that droid came down, and I was like.
No,
that was my thing. Is I was they can, and I was like, oh man, it's gonna be I didn't know who I thought it was gonna be. I was like, maybe it's Boba, maybe I don't know. I was like, or is it gonna be a Dash Rendar?
Yeah.
Hondo. Yeah, that would have been great.
But no, he was a funny looking droid though. I liked him. I mean, didn't last long.
Yeah, and then he's just got hit. His ship is is really cool. It reminds, I don't know. I'm it reminds me of stuff from Dark Empire a lot. And I was like, what is this ship from? But it's just loaded with. I mean, had there's like 4 Ambin rifles on the wall.
Yeah.
I was like, and I'm like, I think that's like a rare rifle, if I'm not mistaken. That's like,
I know. I was like, yeah, when Din, like at the end when Din like pulled out like the rifle, everybody's like, oh, I was like, how do they have that on that ship? Like, those are like pretty legit rifles, right?
Yeah.
But,
yeah. Also, did Din got rid of the spear, right?
Yeah,
He smelt the spear.
That's Grogu's chainmail.
Okay, because I was about to say, I remember after in the season 3, I was like, wait, does he? I was trying to remember if he had the spear and then just like his blaster pistol and that was it. But because like from season 2 to where he's at in like Book of Boba Fett and then Mando season 3, like he loses almost all of his stuff. Like, like especially when he got captured by Moff Gideon on Mandalore and everything, I'm like, literally he was like using another person's blaster. He never got that back. So like he's just like on the ranch, like the Navarro ranch, just chilling, you know?
Yeah.
And I was like, bro, they got to get this guy kitted up because like in Book of Boba Fett, he had, other than the rifle, he had the spear, he had the dark saber, he had a blaster pistol, he had like whistling birds, he had jetpack, like he had everything.
Inventory was insane. Yeah.
Yeah. And then it was like bloop, all gone. I was like, okay. Yeah, I guess that the droid kind of counts, but yeah, it's like it's very, very. You can't count Zeb either. I don't think Zeb counts, and which is interesting because Zeb originally was the whole template meme for that. Like the whole original tweet came from when they announced that Zeb was going to be in the movie, as far as I remember. And so now, like, but he's now transcended. He's no longer a glub.
Yeah, dude, I will say one. Kind of off topic, but you made me think of it. One thing I think was a complete missed opportunity in the movie was Grogu didn't play with the new little ball from the new Razor Crest.
Oh, at the end of the movie, that would have been great if he's like, yeah, come up here, and then handed it to him, dude.
Yeah. It was right there.
I thought about that exact same thing. I was like, or like when he gets the Razor Crest, I was like, okay, Grogu's gonna like get the ball again, you know? I didn't get like super into my thoughts about the movie, and I'll keep it brief. My main problem with the movie was like the lack of character development. There was very little in that department, and that's the main thing that I wanted. The pacing was a little off, but not like crazy. I enjoy the action. I loved the score and everything, but I think I just coming away from it, I was like a little disappointed with like that sort of stuff. So tying back into the ship, I was like, it would have been cool to have maybe a little bit more of a significant moment other than him just punching it to light speed, you know?
Yeah.
I would have liked for him, like, it kind of feels like they start off at the same place that they leave off, you know? Like nothing really changes much about their relationship, or like Grogu's a little bit more independent, but nothing crazy.
I have a question. Do you guys think that we could get a Rada and Ahsoka reunion in Ahsoka season 2?
The New Republic is like, we have to go find a.
I mean, he like
Rada off.
He like basically joined the New Republic at the end of that movie, like which was like, I don't know if I love that, like whatever. I don't know. It seemed up well, like sure, but like Ahsoka, I know the timeline's like a little weird. I know Ahsoka's like, you know, not in the galaxy right now, as we know, but like it could happen hypothetically.
It could happen. I don't know if I really need it.
I definitely don't need it to happen, but it's something that I can see Filoni do.
Yeah, I do think Ahsoka season 2 is going to be like, now it'd be funny if Rada was like helping the New Republic like against Thrawn. I don't know how he would do that. He's actually like, that'd be so funny. But if they do that reunion, I mean, personally, I really don't want Ahsoka to come back to the main galaxy. I don't know, like she might, but I think it's cooler if her story is like kind of stays on Peridia. But it would be interesting if she heard like a name drop or something like that. I don't know how that would happen, really.
Yeah, it's weird. It's wonky.
Yeah. What do you feel, Will?
I'm more just like how it would happen.
Yeah.
And I mean, just like logistically, what the heck is Rada being transported around in?
Right.
Like he barely fit in the Razor Crest. So like, unless he's running around on like Home 1, like I can't really think of a ship that he would be like Zeb makes a joke of like, I got a pilot's uniform I think will fit him. No, he doesn't. That's a joke.
Yeah.
That's a bit, Zeb. You're making fun of the guy because he's a Hutt. But like, also logistically, he's not going to be like if they're at a Delphi base and they're like, quick, we have blah 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 going on in sector blah blah blah. Quick, Doug Chang, Dave Filoni, and Rada the Hutt, get in your X-wings. Like, that's not going to happen.
Yeah.
So, what kind of ship would he fly? They give him they find a tri-fighter that they take out from the Clone Wars, and they just like, it's just like a giant. I mean, they could get like I don't even know. What do you get? What do you get?
That's what I'm saying. It's like, what would he like? Imagine the cockpit for Rada the Hutt.
You could probably rip out the seats of a U-wing, and like he could fit in there probably. Like just take out the seats, and he's just like you basically just like straps himself in, and then he's just like
minivan with all the seats down.
yeah, exactly.
Ridiculous.
It's like a sprinter van, dude.
Honestly, I don't think it'll happen. Do I think that fans are clamoring for the reunion of Ahsoka Tano and Stinky? Probably not. And I also don't think there's a lot of payoff for like fans of that specific movie outside of the payoff of like seeing that guy like pop up on screen and be like, oh, it's Clone Wars, Stinky the Hutt. But like, I don't think Rada is going to be like, whoa, wow, you got old. What happened to the other guy you were with? Like, yeah. And then Luke Skywalker's like, do I have a story for you?
Luke Skywalker telling Stinky about Darth Vader.
Yeah.
And he's like,
actually my dad.
Oh, wow.
And Rada's like, oh, dad's right.
And then Ezra comes in. He's like, I'm your dad.
Yeah. He's like, did somebody say Jabba? and then Lando peeks his head in who? And they all just slap each other.
And then Brom Titus, it cuts to the skeleton.
Yeah. It cuts to the ashes of Brom Titus floating in space.
Season 2 right there. Yep.
That's it. That's why they delayed it, obviously.
It's because of Brom Titus.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Well, besides Ahsoka, like, what are you guys excited for next? I know we're kind of in a lull, but like, are you looking forward to the next projects? Like, I'm super excited for Star Wars Galactic Racer. That's like, because if anyone knows me, I'm like, The Phantom Menace is my favorite movie. It always was growing up, and it stayed that way.
Cool.
I love that movie to death. So like pod racing, I love pod racing. And so like when that game got announced, I like lost it. I was super excited.
Do we know when it's set? Like, what's the timeline on it?
It's I think it's New Republic, or I think it is New Republic.
Like between 6 and 7.
Because they talk about like the Empire, or it might be
Grayson, like, you know what year it is.
Nice. This is 9 ABY, baby.
9 ABY, like everything else in the New Republic era. It's only 9 ABY.
Hey, apparently though, Mando and Grogu is supposed to be set a couple years after season 1.
Like,
according to StarWars.com.
ABBY.
So yeah, like I don't even. Yeah, so I don't know. I think it's like estimated like 11 ABY, but then I'm like, but the Timelines book and Insider has made it where like pretty much all of the shows starting with Mando season 1 leading all the way through Skeleton Crew and now not Mando and Grogu, but through Skeleton Crew are set in 9 ABY all in the same year, which is insane.
I wonder if there's anything in the visual guide that just came out that would like point to that.
Is the visual guide just seasons 1 through 3, or is it the movie too?
There's the end. There's like what's the opposite of prelude at the end of the book?
Epilogue.
Epilogue. That's the word I'm looking for. There's like an epilogue where it's like 3 or 4 pages where it's like just the movie.
Oh, okay.
I was reading, and it's like 8% of the book. I think. Okay. I think probably the index is longer than the Mando and Grogu stuff in the visual guide, but because they're getting in. Is it a visual guide of Mando and Grogu, or is it an art of book?
We're doing an art of book, I think, right?
Yeah.
Because I know Doug Chang did the cover for it, but I don't know.
They've done an art. I think the art book is going to be season 3 in the movie, whereas because they already did an art book for season 1 and then one for season 2. I think. But yeah, back to Galactic Racer. I am stoked for that game. I'm not a big RTS guy, but Zero Company seems like a lot of fun.
Zero Company does seem like fun. I think everybody's like just up and forgot about it, but like,
yeah,
it's still in the back of my mind. But
yeah,
I don't.
It's not an RTS, I guess. Sorry, I guess it's technically like a tactical strategy game.
Yeah, which I'm not like either like super familiar with. Like, I haven't played many of those, but like, I don't even know. Have we gotten a release date on it?
I have no idea, but I mean, we also haven't gotten any like marketing on it either.
No, right? I mean, which is
we've gotten way more for Galactic Racer, which I mean makes me assume that Galactic Racer will be out way before Zero Company. It'll probably be a next year thing for the 50th. There's going to be so much Star Wars next year.
That's gonna be awesome, dude.
Yeah.
I think Galactic.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was thinking Galactic Racer is like early October. I think it's like October 8th or something. I have it in my calendar.
Yeah. I'm stoked. I mean, it's a far out thing, but I mean, Fate of the Old Republic was a big thing for me. Or I'm like, I can't wait. I hope it comes out. It seems like Casey Hudson is. It's
going to be Star Wars Eclipse Part 2.
God, don't even get me started, dude. that one. I yearn for that one.
One day.
But I mean, obviously, we're both stoked for Ahsoka. Starfighter, I am excited for. What else is?
I was gonna say, is that like it right now? Like,
obviously, Shadow Lord Season 2.
Yeah.
Like that's a no-brainer.
Ninth Jedi this year.
Jedi.
Yep. I'm a huge Visions fan.
Same.
I'm always here for the Visions stuff. Yeah, dude, because I watch anime a lot too, and I just like animation in general, and so like, Vision's sick, dude.
I mean, I'm assuming that next year at Celebration, it's just going to be flooded with announcements.
Oh yeah.
And my guess is they're going to do something along the lines of what they did at London Celebration, where they had like Filoni and what's his name, Mangold, and Charmin all come out on stage and be like, they're making the next 3 Star Wars movies, and then it didn't. I'm assuming it's going to be something along those lines where they're just going to announce stuff, kind of like they did with Starfighter at Celebration last year.
Yeah,
and Shadow Lord last year, dude.
God, dude, I was a little like, of course, like the Shadow Lord finale came out on May 4th, which was like awesome, of course, but like, one thing that I was like kind of like not disappointed about, because we still got Shadow Lord and it was great and everything, but I love like the Tales series, and I was like hoping to see another Tales series this year. I'm hoping we go back to it next year. But what is like your next ideal Tales series? Because like mine is like probably Tales of the Sith, like ideally, but like any ideas?
I mean, for me, I want them to cycle back to Tales of the Jedi. I think I want
Luke and Solo. That I would love that.
Hey, that's all you need, bro. That's literally like that's it. That is. I would be so happy. There have been rumors that is going to happen. I don't know. If that's the case. Maybe we get that towards the end of this year, and they're actually like building. I don't know. Obviously, would love Luke Skywalker and Ben Solo stuff, and then. Trying to think of other. I mean, I do think the proper place to put this story. I would love for James Arnold Taylor to get his time to shine at doing the episodes or the backstory of him and Satine on Mandalore.
That would be so good.
What happened there? They have talked about it pretty extensively. Of him and Anna Graves, like they want to do that. Yeah. And so I would love if. They got a chance to do that, because I think that's a story that could just be a very cool lore building for not just Mandalore, but obviously of like getting that. Like I think that's kind of the perfect place to do it. You know,
I 100% agree. I hadn't even thought about that, but now that you say that, totally. And
if they did Luke Skywalker and then they did that, it'd be fine. I'd be like, yep, all right, that's cool with me. I also truthfully would love if I don't know if they would want to do it in this format or not, but would love to get Rey stuff in animation.
Totally.
I think that would be. I'd love to see her how she would look in Clone Wars animation style. That would be so sick.
Yeah, and maybe like if we get the Obi-Wan thing, we can finally figure out if Corky Cries is him and
oh my god, yeah.
I'm just kidding, but
What about
the
you?
one
Will?
character I always want more of is, and it's a character we obviously have a lot of, but the time that we don't really have a lot of in her life is Jedi Leia. Is like, like if we see more Jedi Leia, like via a Luke animated series, I think that would be awesome. But Jedi Leia training, there's so much that they could do there in the short span of time where she's a Jedi, or at least training as a Jedi, that I think I would really love to see that.
I'd love to see that too.
I agree. That could even be like a tied into a Luke episode as well. Like, because it's a pretty. I mean, he's gonna be the one training her. You know, we just like it's just such a weird gray area in the timeline.
The two that I, like you said, Sam, like the two that I am like always very interested in that I think would make sense is, and the thing that it would be a joke because it would be called something like Tales of the Skywalkers or something. And it would be like Luke archive hunting and like doing the Indiana Jones thing throughout the galaxy, finding Jedi artifacts, but also like cutting to the other episodes being Ben with Luke as his master, but then also like tying that into maybe the point where Luke is training Leia and then Leia decides to not pursue being a Jedi because she is pregnant with Ben and like, or has had Ben and like, no, I don't want to do this. Like, I really think that would be a great bridge between the two. Leia is the bridge between Luke and Ben Solo there in terms of their connection, I think, thematically. So a story there would be more than enough for me. Will we ever get it? I don't know. Yeah. But I mean, we're getting new Kylo Ren comics, so I'm just excited to get more crumbs there.
Yeah, dude. Oh my gosh, the comics. I love Star Wars comics. It seems like you guys do too. What are your favorite comics? Like what are your top 3? Just spit them out.
Oh God.
I know that's tough, but I'm gonna make you do a top 3.
Single issues or like storylines?
I don't know if I could pick single issues.
Yeah, I would say storylines. People like, yeah. And I guess like I always have trouble too, because like people ask me like what my favorite Star Wars comics are, and then I'll like immediately like there's like full length comics, and then there's like mini series and like there's some good one shots, but like
I think my answer is pretty basic.
Mine is
like,
too.
Dark Empire, Heir to the Empire, Shadows of the Empire. Like, I think that's pretty basic for me.
Bro likes Empire related things.
Yeah, it's like you give me Luke doing cool stuff. It's like it's probably going to be my favorite thing at the top of my list. Yeah. I'm like, now I'm thinking. I'm like looking around my room at stuff. I don't know. There's so much stuff.
I think
those would probably be my top 3. Those would probably be my top 3.
Great.
The Heir to the Empire comics are good. I actually haven't read Dark Empire all the way through because there's a lot of exposition in there that I'm like, what is going on?
It's sick, dude.
It's cool. For me, Darth Vader 2017.
That was my answer.
It's such a gimme. Like, come on.
Yeah, it is such a gimme.
I really like the Darth Maul 2000 comic, which is I'm blanking on the writer, but it's Jander Sima does the art for that one. I love that comic. It's just Darth Maul getting to like basically just like tear through a bunch of Black Sun criminals, and it's awesome.
Yep, sweet.
And then it's been a while since I've read it, but also Lando by Charles Soule.
Yep.
That one is phenomenal.
Good comic. Yeah. Great.
That one's really fun. I love the whole like heist on Palpatine's little treasure yacht thing.
Yeah. God, Charles Soule, he's gold. Everything.
I almost picked 3 different Soul things, and I was like, I can't do that. I was like, that's like because I almost picked. I was like, Rise of Kylo Ren is pretty awesome too, and Legacy of Vader. I buy every single issue of. Yep. So, God. Wait. Okay. What did I say? So I said Darth Maul. Okay, I'm gonna take out Darth Maul, and so it'll be the Darth Vader 2017 and Lando. And then my other choice will be the Kanan Last Padawan.
I was gonna say Kanan in mine too. Yeah. Okay, that's a great comic.
It's so I know Bad Batch retconned a little bit of it, but like
it did, but
it's peak. I don't even care.
It's fine. Yeah, it's great. That comic. I was gonna throw a bone to I love Dr. Aphra. I love her comics. I'm a huge Dr. Aphra fan. So one of those runs, take your pick. I like them all.
There's been a couple, right? Because obviously, like she debuted in Darth Vader 2015.
Yep, there's 2015, and then there's 2020, and now we're on Chaos Agent.
Okay.
I think.
Yeah, she's got like a full omnibus, right?
Yeah, she does. Yeah, I probably like my number. I love that character. She's great. Probably like my number one character, like comic only character. I just need to like see in anything. Like, I think she'd be good in like a video game or something.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah. One that I really like, another sold creation that I'd love to get more of is Darth Momin.
Yes, Momin's great.
Really cool. I liked how they kept it vague of like if Momin was a Darth or not, but now it's kind of confirmed. But like the whole like the two like cutlass sabers and stuff.
He's
like
so cool.
Because I read like the 10th anniversary special that they did where it was like, and so I think it had like Valance and Aphra and Momin, and was it Aphra was teaming up with what's her face? Gosh, not Shara Bay. Shara Bay is Poe's
Sanastaros.
Yes, Sanastaros. And then I feel like there was one other character in there. I know Gracchus was in the background of that.
Dude, I love Gracchus.
Yeah,
Gracchus walked so Rhoda could run.
There you go. I was literally about to say it. I was like, just the OG jacked hut. Yeah. Which Gracchus is also like huge.
Oh my god. Yeah. Totally.
Like Rhoda's big, but like Gracchus is like monster. You know.
Yeah. I wonder if they're related somehow.
Yeah, I don't know what crime family Gracchus, which I guess like clan.
It's his I gotta brush up on my Huttese, I guess. I think it's Gracchus. Yeah. I can't remember.
Because Jabba is like Jabba, the Seljuk Tiur.
Yeah, I think Gracchus is something. Gracchus, his last name, I don't know, is Tingy.
Okay.
I think, but I can't remember his middle one.
Gardula Basadi?
Yeah, Gardula Basadi. Also, like, spoilers for God, I'm reading it right now. Gardula's in it. The Kylo Ren.
Yeah.
Dude, that was so random. Like, I had no idea that's spoilers, how Gardula goes out.
Yeah, it's so out of nowhere, dude.
Like, so out of nowhere.
I was listening to Alex and Molly at Star Wars Explained talk about like the whole Hutt dynamic, and I'm like, the New Republic like basically just like blows up the Hutt castle, but there's like still all these other Hutts like roaming around, you know. And they were like, but it is kind of crazy that the New Republic just like we're just gonna blow them up. You're like,
I was thinking, like, what are the repercussions of that? There's got to be some, right? Because like. The Hutts were kind of at like, I don't know. I was getting weird vibes from like their level of like security and like just their overall. I felt like there wasn't much going on there.
Yeah.
Like, you know, they were just sliming around and crawling through their.
I mean, other than the twins, all those other people were just hanging out in there.
Right. Yeah.
And they just blew up the whole place.
Like where's the Grand Hutt Council? Like, what's going on? Dude. They got the droid Gotra coming to like for security. Like, are they really that down bad right now? I don't know.
I heard them talking about like the droid Gotra might like try to take over and like maybe like use that as a way to like climb their way into power with like the main syndicates, like Black Sun and all of them. I don't even know what's going on with like. I'm curious how the Pikes get back to power, especially in the original trilogy and stuff after Shadow Lord.
Yeah, I know, right?
I don't know. There's a lot of weird gaps there where like because the Hutts are like, you know, Gardula's still hanging out on Tatooine in the sequel era. So like, and Jabba's been dead for years. So
I know. Yeah.
I don't know. It's weird. There's the thing about post Return of the Jedi Star Wars. There's a lot of like things that we don't really know. There's a lot.
Which is funny because every single story lately has been taking place in, you know, New Republic era, and it's like You're right, though.
But it's been very inconsequential stories, and it is interesting because like at the time of the EU, every story we were getting was after Return of the Jedi because that's all they could do.
Mm-hmm.
They couldn't tell anything before, so they had to go forward. And it's like then you got New Jedi Order and Legacy of the Force and all that stuff, and it was like, I mean,
crazy
like
stuff.
50 in universe, yeah. Like I mean, like
killing off Chewbacca and like,
yeah, it's insane.
Whatever,
it's like,
yeah.
But now it's like this weird like gray area. I don't know. It's interesting.
Yeah, and the intentional. I think Star Wars does it a lot with kind of just intentionally leaving things so they can pick them back up later. So they have more to say. So.
I think they might try to like fill out a little bit more after Ahsoka season 2, but who is to say? Who is to say?
Yeah, I'm curious as to like because if we're still getting like the canon version of Heir to the Empire, like Ahsoka season 2, I'm super excited for it. I'm wondering how it resolves because like right now we have, of course, Ahsoka in a different galaxy. We have Thrawn. I'm more concerned about like the Thrawn part. Like, does he get like defeated in Ahsoka season 2, or is like Ahsoka season 2 gonna be like our Heir to the Empire kind of thing? Like, I know there's still talks about the movies, but I don't know what's going on with that. You know what I mean? I think, yeah, I'm hoping they know what they're doing over there.
Yeah,
just trust the process. Favreau and Filoni, I suppose.
I definitely think they're taking it one step at a time. I'm curious. I really have to just see how this season goes because like I don't think Thrawn's getting defeated in this season. I don't think that at all.
I still think some sort of whatever people refer to as the Filoni-verse movie or the Mando-verse, I still think that's probably on the table in terms of a movie or even like some sort of series that is like all culminating. It's 6 episodes and it's only like just that season. There's going to be something there. Obviously, Filoni is kind of like the military with technology, where it's like, oh, we got cell phones, and it's like the military's had the cell phones for 20 years. Filoni's like, what do you think's gonna happen? He's like, I've had this plan on a napkin for 400 years. So these are questions that we are asking that probably already have answers.
Yeah.
It's just when in the timeline of our lives are we going to actually see it?
Yeah. And what?
Not even the timeline of Star Wars. It's just like, when is it going to fit in for us as people?
Yeah. Would you like to see it as a movie or a show or like a limited series, you think?
I think at this point, probably a limited series.
I'd agree.
As much as I love Star Wars in the movie theaters, I'm just like, I'm so invested in seeing something like Rey's story in the theaters and like that style of film, that like after seeing Mando and Grogu, comparing it to what we have gotten in live action from episodes of like the Disney Plus series, I think the Disney Plus series, there's a little bit more time to breathe for something like that. And like, yeah, even if it is like a 6 episode limited series, it's like that's 6 hopefully hour-long episodes that like 1-2.5 hour movie is not. I would prefer it be a little more fleshed out because there's going to be a lot going on, I would assume.
A lot going on. Yeah.
So, and I'm not saying like there's going to be like an Avengers Endgame style Star Wars movie where everything that's happening in the New Republic is going to culminate on screen, and it's like Luke's going to ignite his lightsaber, and Ahsoka's going to say, "I am no Jedi," and Luke's going to be like, "But I am," and they're going to high five, and Rada the Hutt's going to run out in a ship or something. Like, I don't think that's going to happen, but I do think there is something that's going to culminate from all of this.
I agree.
I would assume.
Yeah, I know. I keep like, for some reason in my head, like that's what I keep thinking, like this kind of like, as you said, like the whole Filoni verse thing, or Mando verse, whatever. Like they're all gonna come in, and I'm thinking like if they do that a movie, like people are gonna be mad because Boba Fett's on the screen for like 3 minutes or something, and then it's like, I think limited series works better, especially when all these projects are pretty much limited series, are all limited series already. You got a lot going on. Like Ahsoka itself, like I love that show. You've got so many characters you're throwing around. I mean, like you're working with Ahsoka, all the Rebels characters, Thrawn, Shin Balin, maybe throwing the Mortis gods in there now. Like you're doing a lot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right.
So it can stack up. But if you guys want to, we can get into some Star Wars trivia, get into some fun stuff. So I have a couple things I'd like to do.
Okay.
First off is going to be this will be your warm up, and then we'll get into if you want to do some guess the characters like I do in the other ones. We can either do that. You guys can go at it. We can do like a team thing going on. We can all do each other once. I'm down for anything. But right now, this is something I want. This is new. I want to try this. So I'm going to show you 10 Star Wars creatures. Very easy to hopefully pretty difficult, except I think you guys are probably going to ace this because you guys know your stuff. But
okay.
We're working together.
You're working together.
Okay, so this is basically.
Or do you want to go against?
No. This is basically going to be Grayson. You're going to answer, and if you go, I don't know, then I'll probably chime in.
Okay.
Okay. I'm just gonna pass it to you, and then if you don't know, I'll tell you. Or if you're wrong, I'll be like,
no. You answer. This is not a me quiz. This is us working together.
Okay.
But
all right.
You're like, what this is going to be is Grayson going, oh, that's a blah blah blah, and me going, yep.
Okay. All right.
Guilty.
Well, first creature. It's, as I said, going to be very easy to hopefully pretty difficult. First creature. Of course.
That's a Rancor.
That's Ayla Sakura.
That is it. Yep.
Good job, Will. That's wrong.
All right. No sweat. What is this?
That's an Acklay.
That is an Acklay.
That makes me so mad. No, because that's always okay. That's always the one of the three that I never remember the name of, and it's like burned in my mind that that's an Acklay now. But it's always for the longest time it was like Nexu. What's the one with the long legs?
Yeah.
Spider thing.
And Reek is the third one.
Reek is the third one. Yeah. What is this? Is my favorite Star Wars creature, by the way.
Oh, that's my goats, the Purrgil.
Yeah,
that's Ayla Sakura.
that is Ayla Sakura. Yes.
This is gonna be like that clip of like the John Mayer clip that goes trending, but it's just Will being like Ayla Sakura, Ayla Sakura,
Ayla Sakura.
I think I've been thinking like because I have a lot of tattoos and I want to get like more Star Wars ones. I want to do a Purrgil. I think.
Yeah.
Sick.
That'd be cool. Yeah, I don't know how I'd do it, but it's in my mind.
I definitely am planning on it because I kind of have this whole like Mortis portal thing going on my arm right now. So I really want to like extend it to like because the Ahsoka star map is like one of my favorite things ever. Like the credits peak.
Yeah. All right. Next creature.
That's a puffer pig. And shout out my friend Sonny because did you see that?
Yeah, that's
Dave
really cool.
And John, they were doing. Was it Variety? Was it?
It might have been. I don't know.
It was one of the media outlets was doing basically showing the cast fan theories about the movie.
Was it Entertainment?
It was probably Entertainment. Yeah, Entertainment Weekly. Yeah. And they were watching all of these videos, and a lot of our friends were because it's like these popular Star Wars videos. And they like zoom in on John, or Dave and John. They're like whispering to each other. And he's like, "You see that in the background?" And it was because Sonny had a puffer pig,
pig, like stuffed animal or something.
Yeah, on the back. And she's like, "Oh my god, I'll never forget." Like she's like, that's like my favorite thing on my shelf now. So,
dude, they're so funny. Yeah. I want to see one of these in live action really badly.
Oh my god, that'd be so funny, dude.
Yeah. All right, 4 for 4. Good start. Pretty easy. We're gonna keep going a little harder. What is this thing?
Oh no!
Shout out Attack of the Clones.
Shout out Attack of the Clones. Moments before seemingly disaster.
Will, do you know this one? Because this one's on the tip of my tongue, dude.
I know this one, son of a gun.
To me, they always look like bloated ticks or like.
Yeah.
And they're not very pretty creatures.
It looks like a fat Eopie, but it's not an
It does kind of
Eopie.
look like a fat Eopie.
God. Yeah. Dang it, dude. I know this is Will. Do you have any inklings?
You're gonna say it, and I'm gonna be like, duh.
Yeah.
No, I the only one that I have, and I know it's not the answer because this creature did not exist. But I'm like, if we fail this, are we done?
No.
Oh,
No.
okay.
Hold on.
Oh,
Is the I can we ask hints?
yes.
Or can I be at least pointed in the right direction?
Yeah.
Isn't the name of the creature sounds like something else, like another character in Star Wars?
Absolutely does, and it doesn't just sound like it; it's spelt the same.
What? Is it like a main character?
No, it's oh my gosh, this sucks.
What are you thinking, Will? Like, what's like in the ballpark?
It's like a council member, and like I'm like, it's not a Peel or something, but I know it sounds like a council member because I remember, and I'm like, oh my god. Can I get a hint, male or female?
Female.
Oh, it's a shock.
It's a shock.
It's a shock. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
That was dude. You guys fought for that one.
That's so crazy. I said Alis Akura so many times, and I was like, it was actually shock for shock.
That's a crazy clutch up, Will.
That is a crazy clutch.
In my head, I was like, I know it sounds like a character's name.
It does
because Star Wars does that a lot, where it just sounds like another character's.
Yeah, the exact same too.
Yeah.
Apparently these things are also good eats. Like I think they sell like on Black Spire Outpost, like they sell like shock meat.
Really?
Oh,
yeah, I think so.
That's true. I think I did know that. Yeah.
They're just
My
cows.
favorite thing I've ever had at Galaxy's Edge was the Vintian moose cake.
I haven't had that.
That was
I know
only
what a Vintian is though, and I don't know how they would possibly make any kind of cake. But
I don't understand either because I don't know if the Vintians made it or if it was made out of a Vintian, which is highly problematic. But because they're like sentient rocks basically.
Yeah,
but it was delicious. It was great.
I'm a Ronto roaster guy myself.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. I've been to Galaxy's Edge so many times. I've never gotten any food there.
You have, bro.
Really?
I've never gotten any food there.
They have I had a salad there one time. Like it was like with like this like kind of special. Oh my god, bro, so good.
Yeah,
the breakfast Ronto wrap with like the fruit. It's got like it's like the fruit slices.
Oh, I haven't seen that.
They're peak.
I've only gone once. It was a few years ago, but I like made sure to do every possible thing like that I could do. So I got my time in. Yeah. All right.
It's great.
Well, clutched up, Will. Gone 5 for 5. What is this creature? Going back to Attack of the Clones.
Oh my god.
Bro, why are they all from Attack of the Clones?
I don't know. Actually, now that I didn't even realize that when I was making the list, but there's actually one more Attack of the Clones ones later on too.
Oh god. This one, I really don't know. I've seen it in a source book. I have a creature. I literally have a Star Wars creatures book. Like, I got it for $3. It's awesome. Gosh.
These things are whales too, apparently. Like,
what?
I know. That's what it says online. And
I didn't realize that they're also that Kaminoan's legs did that.
Yeah, what?
Do you see their legs? Am I tripping? Are their legs like bending backwards?
Is that what's going on? Yeah, I think you're right.
Isn't it something like a Wawa or something?
You're so close. Yeah.
What? How do you know this?
I might give that to you, honestly. You want me to tell you?
It's something like that.
It's a Waymo. No.
Honestly, that's not even far off. I'm pretty sure. It's like a.
It's not.
It's so stupid. It's like a wee or something, which is not what it's called.
You're right there. It's an Awa.
That's it.
Like from Avatar?
Awa Sakura.
That's
my
Awa
God.
Sakura right there. Yeah. Dude, yeah, I'll give that one to you. That was a Wawa
Dude,
Awa. I mean, that's
I named a gas station.
I was about to say.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Wow. All right. Will is like going crazy on these.
Yeah, dude.
It takes me a while, but they're in there.
They're in there. Yep. All right. Moving outside of Attack of the Clones.
How many are there?
There's 10.
Oh,
You're
gosh. Okay.
6 for 6.
Okay.
Still getting harder, though. What is this?
Could not tell you. Is that from Resistance?
It's from Resistance. Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
I unfortunately we have not seen Resistance. That is the
Really?
one.
Yeah.
That is something that I want to watch. Because I honestly am excited to watch it. Just have not got around to it.
It's not bad. It's like it's definitely a younger audience, but it's pretty and it's very grounded and inconsequential. There's nothing that goes on of any but it's fun. There's some like in show stakes, I guess. The creatures, I mean the characters are pretty good. So
Yeah.
this is a Vor pack.
Oh, I was gonna call it a Tingle Door. So
it looks like This specific one is named Buggles, I'm pretty sure.
that seems about right.
Yeah. It's like one of the main characters' pets in the show.
Okay.
Buggles the Tingle Door.
He's kind of scary.
I think I've seen these guys at Galaxy's Edge. I think they sell stuffed animals of them.
Really?
Or
I
I
think
might
it's
be
kind of
wrong.
terrifying.
It is a little weird, isn't it?
Does it have how many legs does it have? I'm confused.
Yeah, I've never. Yeah, it looks like.
It looks like
6
something out of a
legs?
Ghibli movie.
Yeah, maybe I don't like it very much. Now that I'm looking at it.
I don't like you.
Yeah, no. All right. Enough of that.
Uh,
Star Wars Resistance, man. It's always all right. I hate to do it, but we're going back to the prequels.
okay.
What is this thing?
There's always a bigger fish.
Yeah,
Is it a okay? I only know the line from because Jar Jar. Is it a gooberfish, huge no teeth?
It is. Yeah, this is the one that he calls a goober. It's not called a gooberfish.
Okay.
But like, I'll give it to you because that is what Jar Jar says.
Why does he call it that?
I have no idea what he calls it that. Not even the slightest.
Will,
clue.
do you know the real name for this thing?
No, gooberfish is what I would have said as well.
Yeah, this isn't. I'll give you gooberfish for sure because that's what they say. That's what they call it. But this is an OPC killer. And the other ones, if you're curious,
like the letters OPC,
OPEEC killer.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
An OP.
That's my played by Sam Witwer. OP Star Killer. I mean, Sea Killer.
Yeah. And then the other ones, if you were curious, are the Colo clawfish, and then the giant one is the sand.
That one monster. I know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
This was the one I threw this in because they didn't say the name on screen.
Yeah.
Jar Jar, I guess he doesn't know his fish.
Unreliable narrator.
Unreliable narrator. All right. Last Attack of the Clones one. I'm sorry. I had to do it.
Oh, no. I know this.
I had the toys of them, dude.
Oh my gosh.
I hated these, dude, growing up.
They're so creepy. Yeah, I had a toy of like
an
Django
assassin
or
sends
something.
an assassin, sends a bug. You ever seen that video of them talking about like all the like how it's pushed down?
But Count Dooku doesn't want to do it himself. Jango Fett doesn't want to do it himself. Sam Wessel doesn't want to do it herself. Dude, you're getting deep in the weeds here. It's just like crazy.
I know what this is.
The thing is like if it was like in a book and I saw it, I'd be like, oh yeah, I know what that is.
Yeah.
I'm gonna remember this at 3 a.m.
Yeah, I'm just not gonna tell you, and you're just gonna have to think about it. Fun fact about the droid. It's call sign, the droid, the little courier droid that sends them over to Padme's apartment. Its name is ASN 121, assassin.
Wow, that's crazy.
Right on the nose.
Do I get it? Do I get a freebie? Can I look in a book?
You can look at a book. I mean, like, if you can find it, yeah, use your it's open note.
Okay, thank you.
Use your available resources.
I was gonna use the child's one, but I have a better one.
You're right there, Will.
I know this one, and I'm so mad.
The new essential guide to chronology, droids, and alien species. Oh, but this is alien species. Is this the? Oh gosh, does this count? Oh no, there's like Minox and shit in here. Okay.
It's so tough because there's so many of these that I've never actually heard pronounced that I only know like from reading them.
Right. Yeah.
Oh my god.
And of course they all have like stupid Star Wars names too, so it's like doesn't roll off the tongue.
Oh, I'm dumb because I've always thought this with a guy who's always in our chats, one of our Focus Squadron members, Cole. His last name is Cowan, and that's like kind of, I don't know if it's pronounced that way, but it's like spelled weird.
Yeah, it's
what is it?
Cowan.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's it. Yeah.
How did you get that, dude?
Because every time his name pops up, every time Cole's in chat, that's his last name. Is Cowan.
Cole, dude. Shout out Cole.
And I've always been like, that is what I would think phonetically those bugs would sound like.
Yeah, it's Kouhun.
Let's go.
Thank you, Cole, for that.
Yeah.
with the lifeline. All right. Well, I got one more, and I actually think you guys are gonna get this one because knowing you guys. I don't know if you've ever actually seen a picture of it.
Is it lugubrious?
Oh, it's a Ysalamiri.
Yeah, it's a Ysalamiri.
Now I was waiting for that one. That was like feels like a. It's
like
weird. It's weird because Ysalamiris like look different depending on what they're portrayed as. Like that's like the I think that's the drawing from this book, if I'm not mistaken.
Really?
Yeah, I think so.
That's so funny because like I should have known that you guys would know that one, like which I put as like the hardest one.
Yeah, that's the one thing.
It's a pretty big one.
Yeah. That's the one thing where I'm like, I want them to bring that into canon.
They're so cool. Yeah,
because like, what's his face? Thrawn has him in the background.
Yeah.
Of his office.
Yeah.
So. I'm like, it would be
Rebels
cool
Connect.
I don't know. It's like I know that George wasn't a big fan of the Ysalamiri because of the fact that like
he didn't like the powerful.
Yeah, like that, like basically like it. But then Zahn kind of worked it around where it was like no, like they more so like it's. They don't like block the force. They more so like kind of like harvest off of it. They kind of absorb it.
Yep.
Dude, this is driving me crazy. Oh, there's Talon Card right there. Empire Resurgent. Sorry, this book's. I couldn't find it. There you go. That was fun though. When you said hard, I thought you were gonna go like not. I didn't think you were gonna go that hard. I feel like a fraud now.
No, dude, I'm
crazy.
Yeah, dude. I'm working on like a 1,000 question like hardest trivia Star Wars quiz I can possibly make for like but like hardest that like people could know it. It's not like completely impossible. Like it's questionably tough ones. Like the stupid centipedes that are in Padme's apartment. But yeah, I think you guys get 9 out of 10 on that. It was just
cool.
It was just Buggles from Resistance.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Yeah.
I have breaking news from my dad, just because I thought it was relevant to the conversation, but not really at all. He said, I'm watching Skeleton Crew. Neil's little brothers are watching a holovid that is from the holiday special, which we all knew, but I appreciate that he's telling me now. He's seen the show. He just is now telling me.
Nice. Thanks, Dad.
Appreciate you, Dad.
I love it when my dad he'll I mostly watch it with him and then like kind of explain what's going on.
Yeah,
I think he like just kind of forgets what's going on. But I love getting like his updates, like when he was like watching it by himself. It's so funny. So funny.
I've been thinking about rewatching Skeleton Crew because like I know it's like such a December-esque thing, but like I don't know, like I need like it's such a feel-good show, and like it also feel like it can be a good summer show too. But
it does, yeah. It's like one of my favorite movies of all time, outside of Star Wars, is The Goonies. I love The Goonies, and like that show is so Goonies-esque to me. Feels so great. Yeah,
it's great.
Love that movie or show. And we do need a season 2. I think there's a lot of room for it.
I love that, dude.
Right there. But they gotta do it soon because the kids are gonna grow quick.
Get a Stranger Things effect. Where Wim is now 12 years old and he's like an 18-year-old.
Yeah. All right. Well, I want to do the guess the character with you guys. Okay. How do you guys want to do that? Do you want to?
I was thinking that if we wanted to, like, I don't know how many rounds you wanted to do. I don't know if you have an amount of characters that you have listed. We could do a thing where like we do maybe 3 rounds and it's like we rotate between teams, so it is, and we can, and so like one of us could like take our headsets away or mute the thing or whatever, and we'll be like, okay, let's do this character, and then we can go back and forth.
If you guys want to do that, I actually was just about to say, can I go pee? So if you guys want to choose, I can be the one who goes out.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay. I'm gonna go pee.
Okay, perfect.
Got a character, Will?
Yeah.
Good.
Let's see.
All right. I got my pen ready. Let's freaking do this.
All right, dude.
Who talks first?
I always let the guests go first, but you guys are both guests, so.
Will, you mind if we ask you a question first?
Go for it.
Okay, I'll go and then you go, Sam. After
gotcha.
we'll circulate it. Is your character a Force user?
No.
This is now your turn, Will.
So I'm asking one of you guys your characters, right? Or do you guys both have the same?
We have the same.
We have the same.
Yeah.
Okay. So is your guys' character an alien? Cool.
All right. Does your character appear in live action?
Yes. Is your character a droid? Perfect. Okay.
No droid. I hope not.
Is your character debut in animation?
No. So my character is only in live action? Or your character only in live action? Okay.
So far, yep. All right. Is your character an alien?
No. Is your character male or female?
Male.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't like that you guys are so like vague about your own answers.
Well, I thought you were only answering yes or no questions, so when you said that, I was kind of like, okay, but that's fine.
Is it only yes or no questions?
It's only yes or no, but like, yeah.
Okay. Is it a female?
Nah.
No.
Okay. Right.
Okay, so your character's not a Force user, is in live action, did not debut in animation, and is not an alien. Is your character from the prequel era?
No. Is your character from the sequels era?
I would say no, personally.
Not the
I don't
sequels,
like how like
not
weirdly...
the sequels movie era. Not the sequels movie era. Post Return of the Jedi. It's post Return of the Jedi.
Okay.
If you count anything after Return of the Jedi, a sequel.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I would not call it sequel era, no.
Yeah. Is your character a droid?
No. Is your character in a movie?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
I had to think about that one for a second, but yeah.
Yeah.
Is your character a bounty hunter?
No. Is your character a Force user?
Nope.
Okay.
Prequel, not a droid, not a bounty hunter. Is your character original trilogy? Do they appear in the original trilogy at all?
No.
Okay.
If I guess, am I done?
If you get it right, then you win.
Yeah.
Is it Carson Teva?
Dang it, dude.
Come on, dude.
Let's go.
Hell.
Okay, do we get a freebie of like a guess?
We get one redemption, and then we can just keep guessing to see if we can get it.
Okay, so currently Will's character is not a Force user, is in live action, did not start animation, is not an alien, not from the prequels, not a droid, and not a bounty hunter, and did not appear in the original trilogy.
Yep.
So we have a very okay.
You want to get? Should we each get a guess?
That'd be fun. So they're definitely we can collaborate here a little bit.
Yeah, I think
they're definitely a human, not a Jedi or a Sith.
Yeah.
I would imagine this character is probably from the sequels.
Either the sequels or a live action show.
Mm-hmm. But he hesitated when we said OT era. But he said didn't appear in the original trilogy, so it makes me think something around there.
Maybe show then.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe, yeah. Okay.
But I don't feel like it's really anything from Mando, because most of Mando's human characters are... I do have one guess, but I don't feel confident about it.
Bro, I clutched up Carson Teva. Are you kidding me?
I don't know where
You said when you guys were like, oh, I had to think about it. I was like, okay, it's either Dave Filoni as Trapper Wolf or Carson Teva.
Yeah,
that was my 50-50.
I messed up saying that.
That's what happened to me last week too with Noah. He just like sniped Lobot out of nowhere.
That's crazy.
We literally like with nothing. He was like, "Dude, I have a feeling it might be Lobot."
That's insane. Yeah.
We didn't even ask if they're male or female, dude. We don't even know the gender.
No.
We got nothing.
I'm. Should I just guess or should I consult with you?
Just go with it. Just go for it.
Is it Neil?
No, he said not an alien, dude.
God, I'm so dumb.
Is it Wim?
No.
Shit. Okay. Yeah, dude, go for it. Tell us.
You guys, I said, okay, so for me, when you said original trilogy, the movie that's closest to the original trilogy or shows that are around the original trilogy are Andor and Rogue One.
Why yes, women, Neil?
My character is Antok Merrick.
Antok Merrick.
Oh my, that's such a
yeah.
That's insane.
I didn't think you guys were. I thought we were gonna go crazy after.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Talking about the Kuins and like the wee wees and all the other stuff. That
we were trying to go kind of normal, and we were gonna get more difficult as it went on. But it's funny that we chose.
I'm gonna be honest. I thought it would be pretty on brand since Grayson and I have both kind of agreed on Blue Squadron if we were going to pick like character costumes. So
it's true.
Antok Merrick, that's a great character to pick.
Yeah, that's elite. Okay, so should we cycle around now? What y'all two want to be a team, and then I'll be one?
Yeah, we can do that.
You know the guy who does the voice of Savage and Mr. Krabs? Yeah, is that him?
Yeah.
Okay, that's who I was gonna go with.
Okay, that's a great one. Yeah, let's do that.
All right, I'm here.
All right.
Okay.
All you first, dude. You can get the first guess.
Okay. Is your character a man?
Yes.
Okay.
Will, you want to start us off?
Is your character an alien?
No.
Okay.
Is your character prequel era?
No.
Is your character a droid?
Yes.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Is your character in animation?
Yes.
Yes.
Is your character in a video game?
I don't believe so.
Okay.
Is your character a Force user?
Nope.
Okay.
Is your character in the Clone Wars?
Yes. Is your character a bounty hunter?
No.
Nope.
Is your character only in the Clone Wars?
No. Is your character in Rebels?
Yes.
Yes. All right, so you're in Clone Wars, not only in Clone Wars.
I have an idea.
Okay. Do you want to take this one, Will? Go for it.
Is your character also in live action?
Yes.
Ah, man, I'm off. I thought it was going to be High Singer.
Yeah, that's a good pick, though.
Is your character in the original trilogy?
No.
Nope.
Okay.
Is your character in Astromech?
They are not. Is your character a human?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Does your character use a weapon?
I wouldn't say so, no.
I have another hunch.
Is your character in Bad Batch?
No.
Nope.
That's really weird.
Yeah, is your character in Bad Batch?
No.
Okay.
All right. Well, there you go. That. So it's not Toto.
Yeah.
No.
Not Toto. Not AZ3.
Yeah. Is y'all's character like a main character in Rebels?
Is your character a main character droid?
At one time, yes.
Huh?
At one time. Okay.
Like, in one appearance, I would consider them a main character droid. Yeah.
Oh, Clone Wars live action.
Is your character a clone?
No.
Dang it.
Okay. I have a hunch. Is your character Hu Yang?
It is Huang. Come on, it's too easy. He's also sitting right here in my hat. So there you go.
Oh, is he?
Shoot, man. Can I get one more question before I guess?
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
Are they in multiple seasons of Rebels?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is it Ryder Azadi?
Yeah!
That's crazy. That's insane. Okay. I did not think that's where y'all were going. That was awesome.
Yeah.
Okay. Originally with the Bad Batch thing that I had, I was thinking Saw Gerrera. 'cause he's in Rebels, but he's also in everything. So it's like,
yep.
But I'm like, but I never asked about live action, so that would have. Which I guess he is in live action too. I guess Ryder Rosati is in
Ahsoka.
live action. Yeah, this is true.
Yeah.
Okay. Will and I, you want to team up on like one more and make Sam guess?
Let's do it.
We should do.
That is actually. I mean, yeah, we have to.
Because we're just gonna say no to everything, and he's gonna get pissed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I'm down. Good.
All right. Is your character an alien?
Yes.
Is your character in a comic book?
Yes. God damn it, dude. Oh shit. Okay. Not a great start. Is your character a male?
Yes.
Does your character use a weapon?
Yes. Does your character appear on screen?
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
That was a good call. I forgot about that.
Yep.
Great.
Is your character a bounty hunter?
Not a bounty hunter. Is your character force sensitive?
Is your character force sensitive?
Yes.
Oh.
Is your character also in Legends?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Is your character a woman?
Not a woman. Does your character appear in any video games?
No.
If they do, I don't know about it.
Okay.
Is your character canon?
It is canon. Yeah. Is your character in the prequel era?
No.
Is your character from a Charles Soule comic?
I think originally, yeah. Yep. Let me double check on that real quick.
I think I have an inkling.
You probably have an inkling. Yeah. Yes.
I know the next question to ask, but that's
God, I'm like thinking of like a way better character I should have chosen right now. Okay. You're on my toes already. Is your character a bounty hunter?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Does your character wear a mask?
Yeah, it does wear a mask.
Oh, I know it. I think I know it.
I think I know it too.
Maybe. Okay. I gotta get going here. Legends bounty hunter, not force sensitive. You said kind of on screen, which is making me like.
No, they definitely are on screen.
Okay. But yeah,
Just you had to think of them appearing.
Yeah. A bounty hunter. Alien male. Trying to think of like. Is your character like in the original trilogy movies? No. Okay. Shit.
Will, do you want to ask a couple more questions or do you want to take a stab?
Go for it. Guess.
Is your character Darth Maul?
No.
Oh, that wasn't who I thought it would be.
Who did you?
I'm gonna have to take a stab right now. I gotta.
If you don't get this either, we're just gonna keep going. We gotta. I want to get this. Oh, someone's got to get it.
Oh God. Not prequel, bounty hunter, not OT. Does appear on screen though, so I'm thinking a show. Does your character appear in an animated show?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man. Shoot.
Is it my guess?
Yeah, it's your guess.
Does your character have merchandise that is readily available, sold at Galaxy's Edge?
I would say. Let me check. I would be like kind of surprised, but like they might. Yes. I think they do actually, which is pretty cool now that I'm figuring that out. All right.
Okay.
Okay. I need to take a step. I do need a guess here. Gosh, do I have a time limit here? Really?
It's your show, dude.
Yeah, you can also ask more questions if you need to. Like, I'm down with that.
No, dude. You guys are on my toes. God, I'm not doing here. Is your character in Solo? It's a horrible question.
No, but that would have been sick.
It would have been really sick. Yeah.
That's a terrible question. I don't know why.
I'm gonna ask one more question before, just to buy you a little bit more time. Does your character use a lightsaber?
Yeah.
Yeah.
God, I love bounty hunters too. This sucks. Oh God, I don't got anything. Is your character Zuckuss? No, I didn't think so.
Will you want to do the honors here?
Is your character Ren?
My character is Ren.
Let's go! Oh!
Yeah.
You're gonna be so mad when we tell you this, dude.
Let me think it through a little more, because I'm like, I feel like I'm being. Oh, is your character Embo?
No. I'll tell you this.
Can I get
their appearance, their on-screen appearance, was not in a canon timeline show.
Is it Dirge?
No. That's a good get.
I almost chose Dirge as mine, actually.
That would have been sick. The other hint, as I'll say, is that this show, or it's a show. It's kind of a show. It came out within the past like 2 years.
Oh, is it a Visions character? Am I like missing something here?
This character also debuted in a comic book.
Is it like in a Lego show? Debuted in a comic book. Don't tell me it's like Jackson.
It's
Jackson. Are you kidding me? Oh, me, man. Not on my own show.
I remember, like, Will, he was just like, dude, we have to do Jackson. He's going to be so mad.
Dude, I thought I don't know. I see him as more of like a smuggler, than like a bounty hunter.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
But
he's a jack of all trades.
That's really funny. That's really funny. Damn, I don't know how I didn't think of him, dude. He's my guy.
Yeah.
Well,
sneaks up on you, man.
Yeah, that's how it goes, man.
That was awesome.
Dude, you came right out of the gate with are they a comic character? That sucks.
I was reading it. I was like, yeah, this guy. We were talking about comics earlier. I was like, this guy's definitely choosing a comic character.
I had a couple. I was gonna choose Rum Slag from Phantom Menace and the Jar Jar comics. Do you know?
Yeah, it would have been way harder, dude.
I don't even know who that is.
And then I decided to dial it back a little bit.
That's insane.
I almost chose. I don't know why this character popped in my head. Completely random. I almost chose Yord's Padawan from the Acolyte, the Zygerian girl.
Oh, yeah. Is it like
Loa.
Yeah, Tassi Loa. Yeah. That's crazy.
I've been a weird one. I don't know why I thought of that. I just usually choose the first one to come in my head.
Yeah.
That was great guesses though. Hell
that was great. That was fun.
Yeah.
I love stuff like that.
Well, all right, dude. I think we're at an hour 45. And I don't want to cut much of the episode because it's been an absolute blast. But yeah, I thank you guys so much for coming on. I really appreciate it. I'll have to have you on again at some point soon. Anytime you guys want to do some trivia, I'm down. So,
dude, yeah, that was a blast. Seriously, thank you for having us. Like, we love little games and stuff like this as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, happy to be here. Thank you for bringing us on. Seriously.
Yeah, dude, we appreciate it.
Of course, guys. Yeah, if you guys want to like plug your stuff, if I don't know if no one's following you, then I don't know what they're doing, but floor is yours.
You can follow this handsome fella up here at Will of the Force or Will of the Force, some variation of Will of the Force on other stuff. You can follow me at Mortis FM on, or I think Twitter is Mortis FM _ as well, because, Twitter bots love to be taking up usernames. But you can follow both of us at Determined Focus or Focus Squadron. Look at Determined Focus on pretty much wherever. We stream roughly every Monday night. Sometimes we have to make exceptions. This past week was a Wednesday. We talk about Star Wars. We talk a little bit about comic book stuff occasionally as well. So yeah, you can find us on those places, I would say.
Hell yeah. All right, guys. Well, thank you again. I really appreciate it. And yeah, catch you guys next week. Later.
Your focus determines your reality. Bye-bye.